Okay. I sent to you an email, emailed you previous quiz number 2. Please check your email. The previous quiz number 2 looks like this. I believe next week, quiz number 2 on Monday, quiz number 2 will be given. Schedule. So next Monday, you will take quiz number 2 from chapter 4. That is, that looks like this. So download and prepare to work together. Okay, are you ready? This one is break even analysis question. This question has 3 options. Northeast Pennsylvania Manufacturing Company has purchased a certain component part from a Wix part company, produce own the part, or purchase the part from a Scranton part company. There are 3 options. So this kind of problem always set up total cost equation. So first option, purchase part from a Wix company, $95 per part. So we'll use pen. So total cost, let's say Wix, W equals, there is no fixed cost, just a buy, so 95 Q. And next one, total cost. It says now produce and own plant. Fixed cost is $250,000. Let's say own $250,000. Variable cost is 55 per part, so plus 55 Q. And the last option, This one a little bit tricky. Is offering a volume discount for new customers of $120 per part for the first 1,000 parts. After that, $70 per part. So total cost, Scranton, equals first 1,000 part, $120. So 120 times 1,000 plus additional after 1,000, $70. So it looks like here, this one, $120 each part, up to 1,000. After that, 75 increase. So $70 per part. But after 1,000, so from 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, $70 per part. So, you know, like last class, practice problem, different up to certain amount, flat, and then increase like that, right? So at the time, like an up to 180, then Q minus 180 or Q minus 300. Do you remember? So this one is similar. So Q minus 1,000. Do you have a question about this? Why total cost equation looks like this? Everybody okay with this equation?
Can you just go over again why it's Q minus 1,000?
Okay, here up to 1,000, this part up to $1,120. After 1,000, from 1,001, $70, right? So if by 1,001, just times 70, then it's different cost, right?
Yeah, I see
So
it.
up to 1,000 times $120. After that, $70. So additional 1,000 if by 1,001 minus 1,000, that is additional is 1, right? It's like adding. So looks like this. And then on this question, I gave you this graph, but you should figure out which one is which one. So first one, this one, just 95Q, just straight from 0. So this one is TCW. How about this one? Start from 200,000 and then increase by 55. So this is TCO. And this one is TCS. So 2 points are important, left and right. So left point here and right point here. So on this point, let's say point 1 over A. On this point, TCW and TCS. So on point 1, TCW equals TCS. On this point. And on this point, let's say number 2, TCS equals TCO. So to find these two amount, quantity, then just substitute 95Q equals TCS is this one, 120 times 1000 plus 70 Q minus 1000. And this one, TCS, the same, 120 times 1000 plus 70 times Q minus 1000 equals TCO is this one, 250,000 plus 55Q. And then simplify about the Q. I will show you the answer. I will erase. Can I erase? Okay, just one moment. Let me see. Answer. So answer like this. So first, repeat. First, develop total cost equation. Looks like this. And then figure out which one is which one. Wicks, Scranton, and Owen. I labeled TCWI, TC Owen, TC SC. So I show you this part, right? 120 times 1000 plus 70Q minus 1000 if Q is greater than 1000. But assume this point A is right side of 1000. So use this one. TCW equals TCS, 95Q, and then this part. Calculate this one, then looks like this. It's like $120 times 1000, this part, plus 70Q, 70 times 1000 equals minus 70,000. So 120,000 minus 70,000 is 50,000 plus 70Q. So it looks like fixed cost and then variable cost and Q. So TCS is this one. Then simplify about Q by minus 70 each side, then 25Q equals 50,000. 25 divided by 25 each side, then Q is 2000. So this point is 2000. And then on this point, TCS equals TCO, substitute, and then simplify about Q. Subtract each side of 50,000, and then subtract 55Q each side, then 15Q divided by 15, then Q equals 13,333.33. You know, regularly, if we round up or round down, then it looks like this. But this point, on this point, if we round down, 13,333 is the left side of this point. But in this case, whatever round up, and then 13,334. So range, there are three ranges. Less than 2,000. In this range, this one is the smallest. That is purchased from a Wix company. So if Q is less than 2,000, purchasing part from Wix part company is the best option. Between 2,000 and 13,334, between, then this one is the smallest or lowest cost, Scranton. So between 2,000 and 13,304, purchasing part from Scranton Part Company is the best option. Greater than 13,334 items, if Q, then producing part in own plant is the best option, because this one is the smallest in this range. What do you think? Can you do it? Question? Say again.
I have a question. So for the TC Scranton, how did you, I understand you get everything, but how did you get the 50,000?
Okay, I will do it again. From this one, 120 times 1,000 equals this one. And then plus 70 Q, 70 times 1,000 negative minus 70,000, 7,000. So 120,000 minus 7,000 equals 50,000 plus 70 Q. This part or this part? Carl.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Any other question?
You had a quick question.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mia.
Oh, thank you. On the graph, how do you know which one to write with each line?
Okay.
Like, how do you know which one to write?
Okay. Clear. Just a moment, I will make it bigger. Okay. Just a moment, go away. From equation, TCW, there is no fixed cost. So start from 0. You don't know which one is which one. Compare this one and this one. $20 each. Increase by 120. After that, increase by 70. This one, no change. Sorry, now my side was not good. Okay, so this one, let me check. Just a moment. This equation without change, price all the way, only one price, straight line, but this one up to 1,120. After that, this one is straight on. Are you there?
You cut out. I don't know if anybody else is
I'm not sure.
cut out on my end.
Yeah, same for me.
Yes. Some okay, wait. They are coming again. I'm not sure why cut out. Okay, not like still cut or not. Something happened.
Yeah, you really like cut out there for a bit.
Okay, just a moment. I will come back again using other network. I will use other network. Maybe 1 minute. Okay, I will be back. Okay, hello. Can you hear me? Can you see
Yes.
me?
Yeah.
Is it better than earlier?
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely.
I change it, switch it my network. Okay. So say again, let me see if still okay, share. So when you determine which one is which one from equation. So first one, just a straight line without change, price. And then this one up to 1,120, after that 70. This one as the TCS. And then this one start from 250 and then increase by 55. So first to figure out now which one is which one, and then figure out this point and then this point, two left and right points, and then equal, and then substitute, simplify about Q, and then you can get points, 2 points in number like this.
So you're gonna solve everything and then to determine where the points are?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
So your answer when you take a quiz number 2 next Monday looks like this. So I will post this answer file on Moodle under the chapter 4. So later, if you need this answer, then find this file on Moodle under the chapter 4. Okay, any other question?
I had a quick one before.
Okay.
Just, I understand everything, but the one thing I really don't understand, just comparing it to like the last problem, I know they're not the same, but this 120 times 1,000, do you think you can explain that a little bit more? Because I was a little bit confused, because I know like the last problem we had like 2 separate equations for one being under a number and then one being higher, but it looks like combining the two.
Yeah, it's depending on like a price and like a if there is fixed cost or not. But this one is like a price change. So this one is different from last the practice problem. But
Okay.
from the question, so just you know develop equation based on this like a description. So do it like again from this one, like this. Operating two parts, $120 per part up to 1,000. So just you know TC S equals $120 up to 1,000. So up to this point, and then plus additional parts from 1,001, $70. So 70Q minus 1,000, because already counted 1,000 here.
Right, yeah, you're making sure that you, yeah, as you're subtracting it, because you don't want to double.
Yeah, right.
It, essentially. Okay, I think it's just the wording that got me there was the up to, because I thought it would have been like, you know,
right.
I had 999 parts.
You know what? Like you know last practice problem, like $70 flat. up to 180 minutes, right? And then additional minute is from 181 minute, then like a 0.15. So that case, TC, it was occasional plan, then $70 flat, like a fixed cost, plus additional cost, additional minute cost is 0.15. Q additional, so that will be 180 subtract. Already 180 minute count here, right? So subtract 180 minutes. So if a person use 101 minute, then $70 plus 0.15 times 181 minus 180, that will be only 1 minute, right? So like this.
Yeah, it looks very similar there. So I think, like you said,
Okay.
just the wording. So thank you very much.
Different, but then similar, right?
Thank you.
Quiz number 2, almost the same. Change word, change number. So if you understand how to do it, then it will be no problem. Okay. If you don't have a further question, more question, then let's go to today's chapter. Chapter 4A, learning curves. Earlier, when we talk about experience curve, I said it's similar from previous, like what we did earlier from previous work. We can learn or experience. Then next time, shorter or cheaper. That is the learning curve. Learning curve. A line displaying the relationship between unit production time, and the cumulative number of unit produced 1, 2, 3, 4, and then production time, unit time. That is decrease like this. So if it takes 100 whatever time unit, and then second one 90, 84, 62, and so on. There are some underlying principles here. Each time, wow, today's internet condition is not good. Each time of performing a task, it takes less time than the last time to perform the same task. If do the same job again and again, repeat, then first time, second time, and third time, less time like this, 190, and so on. The unit time will decrease like this at a decreasing rate, like this. 10 minute or 10 time unit decrease from 100 to 90, and then 90 to 84, 62, 5.38 less, and so on. So decrease at decreasing rate. The decreasing rate also decrease. The reduction in time will follow a predictable pattern. So this, we don't know. We don't know on 7th yet, but we know pattern like this. So maybe 2.00 less. So 76.16 minus 2, then 74, something like this. So because there is pattern at decreasing rate, so we can predict like this. And then learning curve can be used to estimate the time, production time, and also we can use production cost. So using this learning curve to estimate production time and production cost. There are two types of learning curve. First one is arithmetic learning curve. This arithmetic learning curve is the simple exponential curve, not a linear. Its exponential curve looks like this. Higher learning percentage and lower learning percentage. Higher, not much decrease, lower, much decrease like this. So here, if learning percentage is 90%, 80%, and 70%, in arithmetic learning curve, there is kind of a rule, arithmetic learning curve rule. When the unit number doubled from 1 to 2 times learning percentage. Learning percentage B is, if it is 90%, 0.9, 80%, 0.8, 70%, 0.7. So from first one to second one, when it's doubled, 100, if the initial time or cost is 100 times 0.9. If it is 80%, 0.8 times 0.8 times 0.7. And then again, if it is the unit number doubled from 2 to 4, the same, times learning percentage. 0.9 times 0.9 times 0.8 times 0.7 and so on. From 4 to 8, doubled times 0.9 times 0.8 times 0.7. From 8 to 16 times 0.9, 0.8, 0.7. If it is like a 32nd unit times 0.9 times 0.8 times 0.7. This is arithmetic learning curve. One thing problem, if we use the arithmetic learning curve, problem is we cannot get like a third one. If we have a third one, then we can get 6s and then 12s and so on like that. But if we know only 1, 2, 4 like this, then we cannot get third one. If we use this arithmetic learning curve. Next one, logarithmic learning curve. This one relatively straighter than this arithmetic learning curve, because we can use formula like this. Using this formula, then we can get any unit number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So logarithmic learning curve relatively straighter than arithmetic learning curve. So this one, if we use this one, looks like the cost or time, y, like if we want to know a third one, x is the unit number equals k initial cost or initial time times 3, n is log b divided by log 2. So log b is, if it is the 80% learning percentage, then 0.8 divided by log 2. This one is, we call this one a natural logarithm. So depending on what is k, we can get like this. Okay, next one. We can use this formula, or we can use charts. In lecture notes is on Moodle. The chart, there are two charts. First one is unit improvement factor. The unit improvement factor for unit 8, unit number 8 at 80%. Then from the chart, the first one, you know, when previous semester, 1 or 2 students always ask me when they are taking a quiz and a midterm, where can I find the chart? This chart in lecture note. The lecture note on Moodle, chapter 4A. So when you
I have a
take
question.
quiz or midterm, yes.
I'm looking at my notes for this particular, the ones that you sent for 4A, and I'm seeing a chart that's called cumulative
Unit
improvement
improvement.
factor, but I'm not seeing the one that says unit improvement factor.
Okay, let me check. Wow. Did I make a mistake or not? Let me check. Unit improvement factor, cumulative improvement factor. Let me check the Moodle.
Yeah, I think the one that's on Moodle says cumulative improvement factor.
Okay, let me check Moodle. Okay.
I think I found the one she found, and it's not the one on the screen.
In that case, I will switch the file. Let me check, not this one. Thank you for an correction.
Yeah, for sure.
Anytime, you know, if I make a mistake or something, or you have a question anytime, you know what, that will help. Just a moment. This one is on Moodle. Check. This one has two chart. Oh, You know, this one I downloaded from Moodle. There are two charts. I don't know why. So
Maybe I'm the only one. Am I the only one missing the unit improvement? And this,
Mine is showing
Well,
for the unit one.
I don't
it?
know why.
well, maybe I could email you. Maybe you could just email me the
Okay.
file, please.
You know, in case I will make the only chart, okay? Only
Okay,
chart and
thank
then
you.
upload again.
Okay.
Okay. Good. So that's good. Oh, where is okay, here. Okay, so unit improvement. If question asks you find only one unit cost or the time, then using this unit improvement factor. So unit number 8 here, and then learning percentage 80%, then cross points. So I call this one unit factor at 8 unit and at 80%. So that is 0.512. If we use the formula logarithm learning curve, this part is the same as unit factor. So X is unit number, so 8. N is log. Learning percentage is 80%, 0.8. Divided by log 2. This one equals this one. So this X n power in logarithmic learning curve formula, this is unit factor, the same as unit factor. Okay, next one. Cumulative factor, learning curve factor, cumulative improvement factor. If learning curve looks like this, so this is like the K, unit 1, unit 2, 3, 4, and so on. Cumulative factor, if question asked kind of the area, if it is 5, area, when you find area, cumulative factor. If asked only one, unit number, unit cost, or unit time, then use unit factor. You will know with the example later. So if question asked area, multiple units, then use cumulative factor, only one unit, unit factor. So this one asks, what is cumulative improvement from unit 1 to 10 at 90%? From the second cumulative improvement factor chart, from 1 to 10, 10, and 90%. So this one is the same as cumulative factor 10 means unifactor 1 plus unifactor 2 plus unifactor 3 plus up to unifactor 10. So cumulative unifactor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that is 7.994. Okay. So cumulative factor 10 is at 90%, 7.994. Then example, okay. That's all. That's all today because it's about 15. If I give you more, then too much give you. Okay. About quiz number 1, you took on Monday. I didn't grade yet because a couple of students didn't take yet. So I will email to other students, let them take. Then I will grade, and then I will post your score. Next Monday, as I mentioned, and then on the schedule, you will take quiz number 2, similar to previous quiz number 2 we went over today. So prepare well. And then I asked registration office, registrar, change our classroom. Originally, our classroom assigned McGowan Hall 2001 classroom, but I don't like that classroom because it's like a so many students cross the traffic in McGowan Hall. And also the classroom, not very good. It's like closed. I used one classroom at in the Liberal Arts Center, LAC. The classroom is better because it's not many students. There are not many traffic, and then also we can open windows. But you know, to open last semester when I taught the same class last semester, then I opened all the windows for ventilate. But this time, still cold to open a window. So I decided online 4 weeks. And then I will go back to in class, face-to-face class from March 1st. So until end of February, the same, remote and online base. And then after that, from March 1st, I will go back to classroom. And then from classroom, wherever you come with an in-class students using Zoom, Connect, remote, and online. So please understand this one for your safety and then my safety, and then also my family and then your family too. So until end of February, the same, remote and online only. After that, from March 1st, I will go back to classroom. And then anytime, I'm not sure now you are taking this class so far remote base and then online base. I tried to make it a better class, but I don't know what you think. So anytime, if you want something, suggestion to make a better class, let me know, okay? Okay. If you have a question, remain, stay. If you don't have a question, you can go, and see you next Monday.
Take care.
See you next
Okay,
week.
bye.
Good night.
Thank
Have a
you,
nice day.
bye. Nice day.